Alright, this is going to be a short video to go over a few features of Save Editors. This is for the No Man's Sky trading community. They asked for a little bit of information about how to do save editing, so I'm going to go through a couple quick things that include Blender and base building. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is figure out why my controller's not working. So much for trying to have things set up and ready to go. Real life trouble, you know? Come on. Alright, here we go. So this video is going to appear a little bit on the longer side, and that's mostly going to be due to load times. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the base that I'm going to be editing. So this is the base I'm going to edit. Basically, the idea that I'm attempting to do is, let's see, back up far enough. Well, somewhere up there, there is another base, traveler's base, and this is going to be basically a skydiving adventure. But yeah, I'm going to grab this base. So the first thing I need to do is I need to come over here to my save point, save game, and then I am going to quit to mode select. And just make sure that I'm sharing. Yep, I'm sharing the right screen. So then I'm going to jump over here. And if you didn't know what number your base was designated as that you're trying to edit, I would recommend using NMS Save Editor for this. I'm not going to go through how to set up either of these save editors, but each one is good for different things. So it's on my main save, which is PC1. So I'm going to double click that. Nom Nom is a little bit slower at responding, but what we're waiting for is for some information to populate down here. And then I am going to edit JSON. You always want to make a copy before you actually make any save changes. The information for bases is inside base context, player state data, and then halfway down the page you're going to start noticing these chests here. What you're looking for is right above it, persistent player bases. And I'm going to pretend like I don't know which number. So again, scroll halfway down, you see persistent player bases, and these are the numbers I'm talking about. These are all the different bases that I've visited or are my bases. So starting at the top, I'm going to click on 0, and then I'm going to come over here to this right hand screen, and I'm going to press Control F, which is going to bring up a search box. I know the name of this base starts with speed planet, so I'm going to just put in speed planet, and here we can see that it says no matches found. So now I can click on 1, and again you can see that there's no matches found, but now I can arrow key down until it says match found. And as you can see right here, it says match found. Here we see the name, Speed Planet Starting Line. This is the base that we're going to be editing. Next, I'm going to click inside this right hand side box again. I'm going to press Control A, which is going to highlight everything. And then I'm going to go Control C. So that effectively copies this text inside this box here. And now I'm going to open up Blender. And I'm going to press Control Spacebar. I'm going to select my No Man's Sky base building tool, and I'm going to click on Import from Clipboard. And I've effectively grabbed this base. So what I want to do at this point is I want to grab this here, this space here. So now I've duplicated all of that, and I'm going to go Shift D and then grab, so G, Z, and that's going to allow me to start moving it on the Z axis. So again, G, Z, okay. So there's a few things that I don't want on this model here, so I'm going to start selecting them and removing them. So I did that by clicking and pressing delete, clicking, delete. I am going to come into this by selecting it, pressing period. I'm going to scroll down because I know there's stuff over here that I want to get rid of. Oh, actually stuff here as well. So let's start there. Oh boy. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. They were stacked on top of each other. Alright. Alright. And next, we're going to want to start removing these. No. Now, the goal is hopefully that this base is going, this duplication of the base is going to be high enough that it's going to be in the orbit. So, next thing I'm going to do is, like I was saying, is you always want to make a save before you upload anything. So, I have in here a copy of this right here, and I'm going to save it as, so this is the copy of the base as it is before I made the alterations, and then apologies here. Right here is going to be the save of the duplication of the base. So now I'm going to click export to clipboard. I'm going to come back over here to nom nom. I'm going to again click in the right hand box. I'm going to press Control A, Control V to paste it. I'm going to click OK. It's going to warn me that I've made changes. Would I like to apply them? I click yes. Take a few minutes for it to close. And the last thing you want to do is you always have to save the changes. So I'm going to click save again, and we're waiting for the checkbox to appear right here. And then I'm going to close. I'm going to close. Come back over to the game. And we can see that something happened because on nom nom it doesn't update the upload file. On Goat Fungus, you will notice that this is the same as these because it updates the upload file. So each of them are going to look a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and upload before I go into game. And I'm going to go right into the game. So if we look up, we should now see up there the other base. I can barely see it, but I can see it's up there. So I'm going to putter up and check and see if I am high enough to be in orbit. I feel like we should be close at this height. Well, looks like perhaps no. So that was a quick tutorial on how to find your bases in the Save Editor, how to access uh, Blender and make changes. I apologize for my awkwardness, but next I'm going to just move on to some basic functions of the Save Editor. So that's why I made a save here. I'm again going to quit to mode select. Again, I'm going to open Nom Nom for this demonstration. And again, I'm going to open my main save. So I'm going to click on edit this time, regular edit. And you can see several different tabs here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the base building tab. And I know for a fact that my staff parts right here are not topped off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top off all of the stuff in my safes, starting at the very first safe, and we're just going to click on fill all chargeable slots, and then I'm going to hit the drop down and move to the next safe, do the same thing. As you can see here, the staff parts, when I hit that button, it's going to top them all off. I'm just going to keep on going. So I always be giving stuff out, so I want to make sure I always have a little bit on hand anyway. Again, I want to shout out the No Man's Sky trading community. Have a lot of great people in there, always willing to help. Alright, so that's all done. So yeah, there are other things in here, so like the Quicksilver Companion, this here. I just recently gave somebody an egg from one of the expeditions, so what I like to do is I like to replace them inside my save so that I can always grab another one if I need to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly look at the curiosities here, make sure that they're all available. Let's see here. Expedition 21, 20. Mega Mouse right there. That's the one I was looking for. I'm also, so you also have like your discoveries here. You can trigger a space battle. Um, Your multi-tool here, you can outfit your multi-tool, supercharge it. This here shows where you're at on the current expedition. Here you can change aspects of your settlements. I'm not sure if they yep, they updated this one here, so you have access to all four now. What else? General tab. So this here is your general tab. Here you can like give yourself max units, max quicksilver. Say there's an item that you need but you don't have, you can come in here and right click and go add replace. And let's see, um, let's do AI valves. Right here, full stack of AI valves. So there's quite a lot you can do. Um, I'll try to drop some more videos on some of the stuff that I do. Again, you always want to click save to save the file. I think the next save editor video that I do, I'll go ahead and I will show how to work with pet eggs and pets. So yeah, if interested, keep